Hey guys, welcome back to the Smash Brothers review session. I'm Leo, and here we got JR, and we got Shibz down here.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, and today we're reviewing Solo Leveling Season 2, Episode 1, Episode 13 of Rule. Let's go.
Olo.
Yeah, Solo Leveling. Alright guys, I just need to know, how hyped are you for this episode? Now, how hyped were you going into this episode first? Okay, so basically you're on some piano shit. You are feeling the opera right now, getting into this
Come
shit.
on. Man's out here.
Nah, I like it. And what about you, Shibs? How are you feeling? Going into it and then in the episode?
So, I mean, you guys know how hyped I am about this show in general. Like, bro, it's one of my favorite animes. I think that's come out in a long time. In a long time, where I can genuinely say I was like, when that first season ended, I was actually so pissed off that we had to wait quite a while. I had to wait this long just for this second half, even though
it wasn't that long.
No, nah, bruv, it's too long. That's how much I wanted.
Facts.
That's how much I wanted this shit. They made us wait way too long, bruv.
Too long.
Yeah.
Too long, cuz.
The only reason why I could accept it was because that first season, the what would you call it? The animation, everything was great.
Alright, so Shibs, overall, you were saying you're hyped. You're big time hyped. You're waiting for a long time. Well, probably that's a year. It wasn't that long, but you're waiting for a long time.
Listen. I know it wasn't technically too long, but it was just too long for me. But I accepted it. I accepted it because of the fact that that first season, animation was great, story was good. I didn't have any complaints. So I was like, look, if they're gonna take their time with this and they're gonna make it as good as what that was, I have no complaints.
Sweet. Well, no, for me, yeah, I was hyped going into it. I actually rewatched the whole thing yesterday in preparation for this.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah. So then today, yeah, just straight out the bat, straight into it, and it was good. A lot happened. A lot happened in this episode, and a lot of the story
very good
points from previous episodes are kind of like spinning off so fast already.
Yeah.
So if we would just want to go through this episode, we can start off with, I suppose the first part isn't too important. He wakes up late. He has to go to school for his sister to see her teacher. Kind of a review. And once again, they highlight how he's dripping. He's looking even sharper. How's this guy looking even sharper?
Looking sicker. And then, just leveling up.
And then, when they showed the flashback here to when he was at the start, I was just like, nah, bruv, this isn't like, obviously we know it's the same person, but in my head, I'm just like, nah, man paid millions to go to Turkey and get full plastic surgery, bruv. Yeah, changed everything. He even had some imaginary height fucking operation happen to him, bruv, because my man was doubled in height.
To be honest, it is based in the real world, so it's possible.
Bro. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Shit.
No, but that was, yeah, he's just changed. He's just changed again. And he's looking good. Real. I mean,
yeah,
everyone in the school was hitting on him.
Bruv, I'm like fully convinced, yeah, his balls have dropped so far down, bruv, because his voice is hella deep, bruv. His voice is hella deep. Man went from
pause.
Wait. Just hear me out.
Yeah, big pause.
Just hear me out. Hear me out. Yeah, look, my man. Yeah, went from and then now he's like, ooh. I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? What is going on here?
That's crazy.
This isn't where I would imagine the review would have gone, but fair enough.
It's crazy, fam.
Fair enough. But
shit.
No, one thing that was interesting was next, one of the students who's recently awakened. We found out it's one of the people that was on his expedition, his hunter group. To help him and his other guy go into the gates.
I think that was when he was doing the training thing, wasn't he? In that first season, when he was trying to like level up fast, so he had to get that group that goes with him.
That B-Ranks company, whatever we want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because basically there was no other way for him to actually get on Quest without revealing himself. So that was the only way he could do it at the time.
Yeah.
And
At the time, it's still the only way you can do it, unfortunately.
well, I mean, it's from what's happening now. I'm like, god damn, like what's? It seems like it's gonna get revealed pretty damn quick. Even from the episode's title today is "Are you really an E rank?" or something like that, and well, obviously, everyone's realizing he's not an E rank.
I mean, look. I mean, come
No.
on. Like, I mean, he's not lying. He's not lying. That is,
Nah, he's E rank, innit?
yeah, that's technically his official rank. Like, he ain't even lying about it. No cap.
He hasn't
You know what I
been
mean?
checked again since that second check. So we
Yeah,
actually
from
don't
the
know what the
reawakening, innit?
machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't
Would
we don't know what
actually
the machine
class
would
him
have
as.
said. Yeah. We have no idea.
Yeah, that's true.
I do wonder though what they like. I mean, I think based off of the trailer, I'm sure at one point they do. I think
Well,
they
let's
do
not.
get into.
Well, let's not think too much about that. Let's just think about this episode.
Yeah.
Because you know, trailers, you know, they still tell you about the future. Let's focus on this episode and previous.
That's fair.
Yeah, and I was actually surprised. I don't know about you, JR. I was actually quite surprised about he was quite buddy with those two marketing guys, the two recruiter guys. I guess because they help set him up with this deal to get training with him and the girl. I thought he would actually keep them at a distance, but they were there with him, setting up this deal, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm just curious. Why would you think he would keep his distance with them two guys anyway?
I thought he might keep his distance because they know about him, and I didn't think he would be that interested. To be honest, I just didn't think he'd be that interested in keeping in contact. Like, I know he gave them his number.
Because I feel like those guys are they're going to be like plugs for getting more gates. So having that link would be good. Maybe not him directly. That bit I can understand. Maybe it should be better with his D rank companion guy, but they're still networking, innit?
Yeah. But the more the network,
you know what I
the
mean?
more likely for him to be exposed. Which is why I was thinking he would try to keep it on the down low still in his own ways with his other guy. That's just what I was thinking.
In that sense, I hear what you're saying, yeah. But I feel like it's a bit too late for him now with those two guys anyway. Those two guys definitely know about him. So, you know that saying, man, it's better to keep your enemies close, huh?
Yeah. And
I thought to say that, but you know what I'm trying to say.
And speaking about enemies, he has an enemy in his back now because we got to see the other guy that he killed earlier who tried to betray him in that dungeon.
Yeah. His brother's here now, isn't it?
His brother's here. I think I think there's 7 S ranks in the world, and he's one of them. And he's shown up in Japan, in Korea now.
Yeah.
Was like, yo, Wagwan.
I can't remember his full name, but I think it's something. Oh, it's something Dong or something like that. I think his name is
Dangso or some shit.
Yeah.
Excuse me, people. I'll remember it for the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just terrible with names, so I probably won't.
I was surprised he showed up already. I'm like, oh, episode 1. He showed up. All right, let's see what he's got.
Straight away. Yeah. I thought, all right.
I mean, I wasn't a little bit surprised at all, actually, to be fair about that, because they showed in the last episode from the last season that he was already like starting to make moves in it to come over. So to a certain extent, like it was
in that sense.
It was expected. It was expected.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But I do agree with you in the sense that like a little bit of a surprise that they showed it right at the start of this episode. I thought it might, if they did show it this episode, it would have been at the end rather than right at the start. But they showed him right at the start and he's already there at the gate.
Yeah.
He's there, bro. Man ain't here to waste time. He is here to be like, yo, you fucked up my brother. I'm here. I don't waste time with family. Man did a Vin Diesel. Family.
Jeez.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. But now he's on the scene. But why they were there, him and the girl, they're there for the training, right? And they're there with other A ranks and B ranks who ideally should be, you know, leading the charge. But going into this dungeon straight away, it reveals itself to be a red gate, which is, I mean, they mentioned red gates around the start of last season, but we never saw one. So this is the first one we're actually seeing. Yeah. Which is another crazy situation to start off a season, right? Because last season, episode 1 was crazy already. And now we're in another crazy situation again.
Yeah, straight from the get-go.
Oh man, that's why I love this show, bro. Like they don't waste time. They just put you
Not,
straight
not,
in,
yeah, not
straight
playing
into the
games.
action. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
No playing games, man.
Yeah, man.
No playing games.
Yeah, man. But I mean, straight to go on.
No, go on. You can.
I was gonna say straight away when they got in there, they got teleported to some ice area and some elves shooting at them already. I'm like, oh shit, okay. One guy's deaded off straight. The cap,
Yes.
he's just done. And my man, you see, holding the arrow. Other goes like, yo, even the A-Rank didn't realize that.
Nah, not even. Not
But
even.
that girl clocked it on, didn't she? Straight away. She clocked that straight away. I think she's one of the. I think she's B rank. B rank support. I think or something like that.
I don't think she clocked it. I just feel like she clocked that he clocked.
Yeah.
No. No. That's what I meant. Yeah. That's what I meant. Like, as in, she realized, that the leader of this group didn't even realize that these elves are shooting arrows, but he clocked it and stopped one of them.
Yeah, straight.
Yeah, bro.
Like a boss.
I mean, no, they almost got spawn killed. Like literally, like frame one, the guys were there.
Yeah,
just real. There and then dead.
For real.
Yep. And as soon as the A rank decided to split the group up into twos, I realized, okay, yeah, he's just trying to kill the boss as fast as possible, and he's just leaving the E rank to die. Like he doesn't think they're gonna.
Yeah, he don't care.
This. Yeah,
he don't care.
That was pretty much it, man. Also, the minute he said that, I was thinking, oh, here we go.
But the thing is, okay, look, I'm not like gonna side with him because I don't agree, yeah. But to a certain extent, yeah, I kind of understand where he's coming from because he was basically saying that these E ranks and D ranks are not going to be good enough to be able to keep up with everyone else, right? Yeah. So he was saying like, let the stronger ones go find the boss, kill him as quick as possible, so that we can all escape, right? Yeah. I get that as a concept. Yeah. As a concept, understand that. But let's be real, yeah. It ain't gonna work like that. It just ain't gonna work like that.
Well, I mean, I guess from his knowledge of everyone's expertise, it makes sense. But I was surprised he actually allowed the B rank to go with them then. Because wouldn't you say, well, if I'm leaving you guys to just die, why am I sending the B rank to die too? I want the B rank on my team so we can kill the boss faster. But she went and he just allowed it. I didn't think he would allow it, but fair enough.
I guess he couldn't force her to stay in it. That's why.
Yeah, really and truly.
Yeah. So that's probably
what are they gonna do? Fight?
Yeah, true. But he's the leader, so he has superiority in the situation.
He made himself leader, innit?
Yeah,
he wasn't the leader. He just made himself leader in that situation.
I think he was like instilled as the leader automatically just because of the fact that he was the highest rank. That's all.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's literally all it is, isn't it? Really, whenever these groups go into a dungeon, like they tend to just look at the highest rank.
Yeah, and it's down and up.
Yeah, and then they look for their leadership from then.
Yeah. I mean, I don't fault him for his decision. He had no idea how strong the weakest hunter in the world is. He had no idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if he did, you need that guy on your back. You need him with you.
You do, bruv. But they don't know.
Exactly.
They don't know.
Exactly. They need him. He don't need them, bro.
Basically.
He don't need any of them, bruv. My man, look, I mean, we'll obviously mention it, but like they just don't realize. They just don't realize who they have in their midst.
I mean, to be honest,
you know what I mean?
This dungeon's looking pretty damn tough. Because if we see a bit later, I mean, we see him going into the forest and we see some bears, and it was a really cool scene when even the A guy shielding from the bear and slashing the bear. I was like, yo, this is sick. This makes me want to play an RPG. I want to play an MMO again. I need to get in.
Let's go.
Yeah, but and then we're going into the other team, and they're in the forest, and loads of these bears coming, and my man's just beating them up. I wish we could have seen it on screen. We didn't get to, but
nah.
At least he showed them up, which
light work, fam, because he was just punching them with his hands, no weapon.
Yeah, bro.
Just quick warm up. He was like, oh yeah, leveling up. So this is a pretty decent place.
Yeah, decent place to level up. It's high XP in Red Gates apparently.
So happy days for him.
And the thing is, he didn't even have to strain himself. Like, he legit did not have to strain himself one bit.
Yeah,
like,
you just
bro, no. In the sense that because he didn't do any of the fighting, like physically strain himself.
All right, sorry guys, we just had to cut quickly. A bit of issues there, but we're talking about my guy in the Bears, just beating up the Bears.
just rolling.
Yeah, man. And then on the
Like,
next scene,
go on. He
He
didn't have to physically strain himself, really, did he? He just brought out his army, bro. He just brought out his army and then just went, go, have fun. And then let them go and do his literally went and let him go and do his thing. Yeah.
I'm wondering how willing he would have been to save those other two if that girl wasn't with him, the one that he took in there. So far he seems to be like a nice guy, even though in last season said he's been losing some of his emotions the more he's leveling up. He still seems to be a nice guy. He doesn't want people to die. Like, so
Nah.
Yeah, which I like that. I like that. But he protected them all and just asked them, just hush up. Don't let anyone know about my power, and we're good. We are good.
Yeah. Simple deal.
If you wanna live, shut up.
Basically.
Yeah, man. And then later on, he just wanders off to find where all these bears are coming from, and he goes to the cave, and there's a lot of bears. And this is when he's like, "All right, I'm going to summon my legion now."
Yeah.
My legion are coming out. The first time he used them, I was like, "Ching,
bro,
big out the legion."
Yeah, that was sick. That was sick. And they're just there murking for him, man. He's just standing about, getting XP.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I mean, no, go Shibz.
No, go on, carry on.
I was gonna say the only thing last season he did mention that he doesn't have any much points in intelligence. He didn't put any points in intelligence, and I think that's showing him now that if he wants to use this strat, he does need some intelligence. I'm guessing it also helps with mana. I'm guessing because his mana was draining really fast, so you can't really keep this up for as long as he might need to in bigger fights.
Agreed. But not even really but more so like watching that group, like his army fight, right? Yeah, the legions of shadows that he brings out and everything, right? Yeah. The crazy thing is towards the end of the fight, when the big boss bear comes out. The big boss bear comes out, and then he obviously and then he lets what do they call it? That's it. Igris. Bro, he even admits like, yo, this guy's still stronger than me. And has been this whole time. It's only recently where he thinks that he's just caught up in terms of level of fighting. Like, and I'm just deep in it. And that makes me realize the feat of like the accomplishment that he made at the end of the last season, where he actually managed to get them. Like, that feat in itself is crazy.
Bro, he got lucky at the end of last season. He got so lucky.
Bro.
No, agreed.
Yeah. So when he was fighting, I was actually like, I think Ingress might still be stronger because last season, he was getting messed up, and then he said, "Oh shit, Ingress is OP," and I was like, "Yeah, he's OP."
Yeah, trust. That's the thing with this anime, bro. This guy just the slightest luck comes to him, and then he managed to conquer his challenge.
I mean, he has invested points into luck, no? Or is there not even I don't know. Actually, I don't know if there is one actually for that.
He's mostly putting into strength. That's his main start.
Yeah. I think you're thinking about something else,
Yeah, you're probably thinking
about
Shangri-La.
Shangri-La. That's where the luck is.
Yeah. For that luck punch.
Yeah.
No, but English is OP. Really good swordplay, really good animation there, and he says. At first he says, yeah, then he might have caught up, but then after that he says, no, with a weapon, he's probably still lose.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah, because my man, he's still got the same weapon, his main weapon from back then. He still has that poison weapon that actually took him quite far, but when he was fighting the armored people, he needed to get the armor slayer weapon, which did help him in the end. But to see what other upgrades he has. I mean, he's still leveling up. That's the thing. He's still leveling up.
That's the crazy thing.
Man.
My man is still here. Like, he's got so much potential ahead of him. He just has to. He just literally just has to go get it, and it's not even that hard for him. Probably, not even probably. It definitely isn't.
We need to see. because he's had competitions in the past. He's almost died probably like 4 times, probably. So
what I mean is because like he still can level up regardless of who he fights, right? Obviously, depending on who he fights would determine how much he levels up by. That's what I'm trying to sort of say, basically.
Yeah. And also, they don't kill him, which
that as well.
He's the main character, so I doubt he's gonna die like that.
But there was a point, remember, like literally at the start of the anime, where like he fucking died, and then that's when his power reawakened him and allowed him to.
He didn't die. He almost died.
Okay, almost died. Yeah, and then the power obviously reawakened, and then he allowed him to come back. So I feel like that is probably going to be something similar that will happen anytime that he gets close to.
I don't think it's going to happen like that again. I don't think it'll happen like that again. I think that was just a secret thing, specifically for that quest.
I was just about to say, Shibz, like, where was you going with that?
No, because what I'm trying to say is that the power that he's got, right? We don't really even know the full extent of where it is. Because it's just this fucking prompt that comes up all the time in front of him that will help him and and that's how the prompt came up at that start of when he had his powers reawakened, right? Yeah, the prompt came up and he accepted, and then that's how he came back alive. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
It came up because I'm trying to go for Joe.
Sorry, I'm just trying to see where you're trying to go with it. Let's assume, that he's in a scenario where he's almost about to die again, and what can you envision?
What I'm saying is,
what are you trying to say?
Another prompt like that will come up where it will allow him to not die. Basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Because the first prompt basically allowed him to become a player.
Yeah. But again, like I said, we don't know the extent of these powers. So what I'm just saying is that potentially what could happen is that another prompt comes up that allows him to sort of stay alive in some way or another, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that that's definitely going to happen, right? But I'm just saying that I can't see him dying just like that in some way or another. And as Leonard did mention briefly as well, before we came on to all of this, was he's the main character as well. So like, just can't see it happening.
Shibz is just Shabrizen right now, man, but it is what it is.
Hey, I'm just throwing ideas out there.
I think you're right that he's not gonna die because he's the main character, but I don't think he's gonna die and then magically come back. The prompt came because he finished the quest. Even if he finished the quest, he was dead like everyone else. But he finished the quest just in time before he's about to get stricken, and then he became a player. They let him go. He regenerated because of his new abilities. That's basically it. So I think if he goes through a point where he's gonna die, and he actually does die, let's say he does die, he's dead. But his main character is not gonna die. So But one thing that was interesting just before we move on to the last part, it's really cool to know that he can actually just resummon his shadow army. He just needs enough mana to do so.
Yeah,
which is really strong.
Well, it makes sense though, innit? They're dead anyway, so if they die, he just has to give them the juice and then they're back again. So
but it does drain his mana fast. We saw how fast it was draining his mana as well.
Well, the fast draining part was when they were trying to fight the big boss.
I thought it was
at 2 points.
They were just getting murked, innit? But I don't think that's his mana being drained. I just feel like that's because his little foot soldiers just aren't strong to the point where they're murking.
Okay.
No, those 2 points his mana was draining. 1 point when they were fighting, he said the mana is going down fast, and that's when they were just fighting the normal bears. It was still going down. And then after,
but that's because they were dying, and for him to resurrect them, he has to use the mana. So they were good enough to deal with the little bears.
Yeah, but I just thought
but they weren't good enough to beat the big bear, because the big bear is where it wiped them out completely.
Yeah, but
in terms of mana.
But even when they were fighting the little ones, right? Yeah, like the mana was still being drained. So there's definitely
that's I get that, but it was being drained because his foot soldiers are respawning.
I thought it was just because of the usage of it. I thought it
started to go down as soon as the fight started.
As soon as they're there, as soon as they're there,
I might have to rewatch that bit, but I'm standing on what I'm saying. It's just draining because they were respawning.
It was definitely
even when the fight just started, he had to spawn them in it.
Yeah.
Which requires mana, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From spawning them, his mana was still almost at max. after he spawned him. It was still at max. And then later on, remember when the bear killed him, the big bear killed him, his mana just drained all the way. So it's kind of weird how it works.
Wait, did you say that when the big bear killed all of them?
Yeah, the mana just went down. It just went
down. But then that proves what Junior's saying. What I'm trying to say here.
No, but he didn't resurrect them. They died, and then it just went down. It's not that they died, he resurrected them, then they died again. They died, and his mana just went.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that even just to have them out there, right, the mana's still being drained. Like, even just to have them out there, they could just be idle. They're still there. I swear the bar was moving, even when they were just moving around and then trying to fight the little ones, right? Yeah,
I would have to rewatch that bit. Wait,
just wait, bro.
Actually,
even when they were,
you guys are talking.
Even when they were just fighting the little ones, I swear they were showing a shot of him with the bar there, and it was draining down. I'm sure of it.
When they were fighting, I can imagine it, yeah, because again, the bears were murking, innit? But I'm just trying to see. Let me turn this down because this thing is loud. All right, let me have a look. So here's where they spawn out. To be fair, this section, I say it's not long. It's got to be long for the review for me to check it out. But next episode, I'll let you guys know. But I'm pretty certain it's him spawning, creating these shits, and that's it.
Well, this is our solo 11 beef. But let's get into the next part to finish off this episode, and then
actually, to summarize my point, it went to 0, yeah, with the big bear. So nothing was being used when Igris was fighting the whole time.
Yeah, and I'm thinking because Igris is already Sorry.
How? Igris is already what? Sorry. So anyway, Shib's point is done.
Okay, fair.
So what's your point? Because Igris was fighting and he had 0 mana.
So it must be then what you're saying then, yeah. Okay. Like, so it drains mana to summon them. So it drains mana to summon them, and then it only drains mana once they die. And then obviously, as you said, to respawn them, then it will take more.
You have to use the mana and that.
Okay. Because the thing that it's just the way it looked to me was because you can see that the mana's being drained point by point, innit?
But that's when the battle was literally going on.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that it was draining at that point.
Fair.
Right,
I can accept that.
Your beef is over. You got it.
Come on, easy W.
And then let's move on to the last part where we go back to the other team, and everyone's getting murked. Everyone is murked.
It was a given.
Pretty much.
And these flipping ice elves, or as they like to call them, ice slayers, coming out like they're flipping something out of Game of Thrones, bruv, and the White Walkers, you know?
Yeah, for real, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And I mean, our boy Song was right. He was saying that we should stay in the forest or get through the forest because these guys are probably easier than whatever's,
out there. Yeah.
Out there hunting them. And he was right. It's probably those guys. Obviously, we saw the 2 elves at the start, but the whole legion of them, which is probably the boss.
Yeah, 100%. Like, and it's something that he said as well that makes sense. Like, what would you rather do? Yeah, fight someone who's got the knowledge and the intellect of the area and everything like that, or fight something that is just mindless. It's a lot easier to understand and how it's gonna fight.
Yeah, for real, man. But quick, Leo, did you say that you think the dungeon boss is with the elves, or?
I think the dungeon boss is probably one of the elves. Yeah, that big elf you saw at the end on the horse.
Oh, the what? Oh, yeah, on the horse, potentially.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, what was you think I was saying?
No, that's what I thought you said. I just wanted to make sure that's what you said.
Yeah. I'm thinking is that one. And yeah, A rank guy went away like a pussy. He got destroyed. He got destroyed. So I'm actually kind of
shit.
Yeah, bro. This is interesting because I'm guessing he's gonna die, or maybe he dies on his way to everyone else. I don't know, but the fact this boss can just be at A rank with a group of B's and C's, fair enough. But at A rank that easily, how strong is our guy in comparison? Because he has to fight this pretty much on his own. He has his army, and he has the B rank and E rank, and I don't know what the other guy was, but
C rank.
Yeah, C rank. Yeah, and it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. I don't think this is going to be an easy fight. No way.
Nah, agreed.
Nah. I feel like what makes it more challenging for him is all the other ice elves that are just there.
Yeah.
So I have to find a way to deal with that shit. He's going to be focusing on protecting that girl because that's going to be his main priority out of the whole group.
Yeah.
So it would be an interesting fight to see.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, man. I'm wondering. I'm guessing he's gonna take the pack leader as one of his shadows if he can, because that's gonna be a good one. Because he destroyed all of his smaller guys. If he can release them, get this big guy, that's gonna be quite useful.
Yeah, I'm hoping he does that, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Yeah, because I mean, he doesn't necessarily have to take everyone with him that he fights in it, or like the boss.
But the strong ones.
No. Agreed with you.
I
on the
was
strong
a
like,
shadow
I guess,
monarch. I would.
I guess it depends on what he considers strong and what he considers like what he needs in it. That's what it is.
No, that's true.
As we obviously saw, that bear could take what 7 of them. I don't know how much he killed. He could.
Yeah.
So I think he's worth 7 of them. It took Igris to take him down.
But can he take it with him now with the fact that Igris Asway like chopped his head off? No, or was that the?
Yeah, but it's just the body. He can still just create from the shadows, isn't it? He goes to the body. He can bring up the shadow up to life. That's his power.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
necromancer, innit? So he can do whatever the fuck.
True.
Yeah. So as long as he can get the soul, I think that would be a good strat for him to be powerful enough to actually defeat this boss. Because like unless he's an S rank, which this might be solidifying him as an S rank. Because I can't see any other way he can beat this boss unless he's S. Because if an A can lose that easily, you have to be S.
I feel like that's maybe one of the points they're trying to make with this dungeon. I feel like they're trying to pretty much, like you said, Leo, like affirm that he's S rank. So when he does come out the gate, that battle with whoever my man's name is, it's gonna be epic.
And
he's still gonna be leveling up in that dungeon, innit? So
yeah, and it validates as well, like why he would be able to keep up with him once they start fighting.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm actually wondering. Do you think they're actually gonna start fighting right outside? I don't think so. I'm wondering something else is gonna happen.
I feel like you know that redhead guy that came to see the gate. He's gonna like interfere in somewhere or another.
Yeah, the guild will intervene somehow to maybe stop it, but we'll have to see, bro. Because this guy looks like he don't give a fuck.
Yeah. This guy looks like he just looks like he
pulled up and he was like, he pulled up. He was like, "What do you mean you're jurisdiction? Fuck you, bro. Whatever the fuck I want in this shit land that I left."
Now, 2 last things for me before we get into our review, a number for the score for this episode. So far, this guy's been super unlucky. He's been like, I think 4 different scenarios where he's been trapped in a dungeon and something's gone wrong. He's at the first one, which awaken his powers. He had the one where he was about to get killed by those other hunters who betrayed him. The one with the prisoners and the other guy from the Hunters Guild who tried to kill him. And then now he's got this one. So this guy's got bad luck. And
he does.
And I don't think there's a way. I don't know if you guys can see a way. I don't know if he's going to get out of this one without people knowing his S rank. Like the grander scheme of people knowing. I don't know how you can do that in this situation, but that's just my theory, my speculation.
In the grand scheme, I feel like there is a slight way. It probably depends on how what am I looking for? Because the people that are outside the gate are just the people at the moment anyway, is the guild, the 2 or 3 of them, the 2 networking guys who already roughly know about his powers anyways, plus this other dude, the revenge guy. So if it keeps within them, then fair enough. But it's whether or not those 2 guys from the guild are going to leak it to the whole of the guild. Which I think there might be some controversy there when it comes out.
Maybe, because I'm just thinking though, if an A rank's dead, those are B's and C's are dead, and the one that's remained in is a couple of E's and a B and a C. I'm
They're gonna
putting
question
fingers
it.
like I'm questioning how is this guy involved in everything? This other recruiter guy said he's reawakened. We need to find out what his level is now.
Yeah.
My man's trying to come and destroy him as well. I think he's getting revealed is happening soon. I just don't know how soon.
Yeah. At some point, revealing for sure.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But sorry, I guess the point that I was trying to say is in terms of like the grand scheme of things, if that's got to be revealed soon, I feel like within the guild and everything, that'll probably be soon as fuck. But everyone knowing that this guy is defying the laws of the world, that might be a bit later.
So you think the guild, if the guild do find out, they'll keep it within the guild and don't give out information. Okay.
Because it might cause some sort of panic, especially if this is like something that's technically common, but it's been flying under the radar this whole time.
It's a good point.
I mean,
they don't know if anyone else has this.
They did kind of have like suspicions, didn't they, at the start? Not at the start. Last season, about him. So this might just push it even further.
I think most of the guild's suspicions went though after his first test for the reawakening. After that, it was small groups of people who had suspicions.
Yeah. But I think one of the bigger guilds still did have that suspicion there, though. No, I'm pretty sure.
Is that from what we watched? I don't think so.
Is that I can't remember. I think it was that same guy, the one with the red hair. I'm sure.
No, because he came and he was surprised. He was like, "Who is this? Like, why is this guy here?" There was another blonde guy that he did see.
I think it might have been that then. Yeah.
Yeah, it's most likely the blonde guy. Because
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Shibz? Are you thinking after when he fought one of the guild guys, the crazy fucker?
Yeah.
Because he beat him, came out, and then they were surprised that he survived.
Yeah. Him. Yeah.
I'm sure that was the blonde guy.
I think it might have been the blonde guy then. Yeah.
And I think he kind of accepted it because the other guy he was with was a C rank and he had the healer, so he was like, "Oh yeah, I can see that. I can see that happening."
Yeah. He kind of, but I think he's still like,
he had a little bit of suspicion still.
They're like, this guy.
Yeah.
All right, but before we just get into our ratings, any last things from you two? Any particular?
No, I think we covered everything.
For me, in the episode, one thing that I appreciate that they've done is they haven't actually shown him like Jinwoo fight yet.
Oh, okay.
Have you noticed, like,
yeah,
like having to see him actually fight? We haven't seen that in the first episode yet, which I'm kind of liking because they're like, you know what, we're gonna give them a taste of what's coming this season, but the juicy part is gonna come later on.
Yes, sir.
Fair.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. Cool. Well, JR, rating, what you got for me out of 10?
You know what? I'm gonna give it a 9.9 out of 10.
Hey, I like that. Shiji?
8.5. I'll give it that.
Cool.
Okay.
For me, I think 9.5. I think it was almost perfect.
Ooh.
I mean, nothing really wrong, to be honest.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I would like to see him fight, but I mean, next episode, like JR said, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's the only reason why it's not a 10.
Yeah, it's early season.
Yeah, it's still sick.
It's still sick. It's good.
Yeah,
as best of a start as I can imagine.
Sick start.
But yeah, man.
Very, very good start. I enjoyed it a lot.
For real.
Because I mean, we were. Well, I don't know about you guys as much as me, but I was hyped, bro. You know when obviously Jay literally said, "Oh yeah, it's the 4th." I was like, "What? Nah."
Yeah,
so it got me, bro. I was so gassed. So I literally just all I've been doing is waiting for this episode to come out today.
Come on.
Yeah, it was good.
All right, guys. Let's wrap it up. So hey guys, thanks for coming. You know, it's been good to have you guys watching us. If you liked the video, like, subscribe, drop a comment down below. Check out the podcast, you know. And also next week we're going to be trying to do a video of us watching it live, which we'll upload to you not live, but we'll be watching it as a group together, ideally. So check out that, and I'll review next week. So yeah, it's been good. We'll catch you guys next time. See ya.
Peace.